A court jester was a professional clown in a medieval court. The purpose of a jester was to entertain and make the audience laugh. However, there was once a king who was so irritated by his court jester that in a sudden rage of wrath, the king sentenced his court jester to death. But then realizing that he acted rather rashly and knowing that he couldn't go back on his royal word, the king then added, "In consideration of your faithful services, I will permit you to select the manner in which you prefer to die." The court jester, being a quick thinker, instantly replied, "I select to die of old age." It's our 200th day in A Word for Today, and we're going to talk about a king, a faithful servant, and old age. We're in Joshua chapter 13, and the king in this story is, of course, God. Joshua is the faithful servant, and even though the Bible doesn't reveal how old he is at this point, the Bible does inform us that Joshua is old. Old is our word for today. Joshua chapter 13 verse 1 records, "Now Joshua was old and advanced in years. And the Lord said to him, 'You are old and advanced in years, and there remains yet very much land to possess.'" Scholars estimate that Joshua would have been about 100 years old. God acknowledges Joshua's age, but God doesn't discredit or discount Joshua because of his age. God still has a work for Joshua to do. He's not yet retired, and he still is required. Isn't that wonderful? That God doesn't render Joshua as outdated or obsolete, but the Ancient of Days still wants Joshua to complete the mission. We see the mission of Joshua in the twofold structure of his book. The first half of the book of Joshua focuses on the conquest of Canaan by the Israelites. The second half of the book of Joshua focuses on the allocation of the land of Canaan to the Israelite tribes. Yes, Joshua is old, but there's still so much more to do. Now you may be thinking, "Pastor B, I'm not 100 years old. This does not apply to me." But I point you in the direction of the Minnesota Medical Association. Their studies have found you may be old at 40 and young at 80, but you are genuinely old at any age if you feel old. You feel you have learned all that there is to learn. You find yourself saying, "I'm too old to do that." You feel tomorrow holds no promise. You take no interest in the activities of youth. You would rather talk than listen. And you're old if you long for the good old days, feeling that they were the best. So how old do you feel? Seems to me that old age is mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. What matters to God is that you're still willing to serve him, and you're still willing to help others see and experience the rich blessings that God has in store for all of us. Thanks for watching. For all your queries and comments, questions and answers, observations, applications, reservations and consternations, you can leave them all in the comment section below. And don't forget, sharing is caring. So don't keep the Pastor B channel to yourself. Don't be selfish. Go and tell somebody. Admit it, you liked that, didn't you? Hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe to the Pastor B YouTube channel. I don't want you to miss any content, so make sure that you read.